Alright, I'm going to try to make this video explaining the null egg glitch in Yoshi's Island, which is a glitch used in a very broken category. Not many people run it, and even the people that have run it are not really that interested in, optimizing it. But a lot of people seem to confuse this glitch with other things, or they just don't really know what it is. And already, you've missed most of the setup for the glitch, so it's very easy to be confused when it comes to this glitch. So if we go back, try to explain exactly what's going on. You can use this handy script, which shows the ID numbers of all the sprites being loaded. The whole basis of this glitch is all about the order of sprites loading and unloading. Now, the most important part is grabbing this egg and letting the rat fall. See, this has an ID of 10, the rat has an ID of 9. But you watch the egg, this number 10 here. It's gone. Now, while that is gone, it's still in Yoshi's egg stash. So now ID 10 is an open book. Whatever sprite is loaded with an ID of 10 is now going to be in Yoshi's egg stash. So by scrolling the screen up, you load this skull rat up here. And then throwing eggs makes it so that on your way out of this level, nothing else is ID 10. See? 1, 3, 2, 8. Everything is fine, which means you'll have a skull rat in your egg stash. Now you might be thinking, why do I need a skull rat in my egg stash? Well, this can be easily killed and substituted out for other things. See what I just did? Now, try it with the script on. Okay. So I've killed that, which means my null egg is free again. So the next sprite that's loaded, boom, there it is, ID 3, I have that flower. So now, every time I go through a screen exit, I get a flower. So I can just keep going in and out, getting flowers over and over. So you can already see why this is kind of broken. Now, not only can you get, obvious visible sprites, you can also get more invisible sprites. Things like screen transitions. So now that I've pulled a horizontal exit on my egg stash, I basically have a portable loading zone that I can take into any stage. So, I think you can guess what's gonna happen. Yoshi's Island, you warp somewhere where you're not supposed to be, where do you go? 1-1. So we're 1-1 warping, all over the place. Since that is loaded where Yoshi comes from, that's why it was there in 1.5. And now the way it's used in the speedrun is by getting this key. See, there's the rat again, that spawns at the door. But funny thing about killing a boss is that it destroys pretty much any sprite that's not supposed to be there, like a big egg or an enemy or something, when the boss dies. So that comes before the boss explosion. So it kills all the sprites, and then boss explosion, and then a key sprite spawns. So by killing Salvo without getting rid of your null egg, you can store that key, because now the rat's gone. See, there's ID 5 and ID 4. The boss explosion is ID 1, and then the key is ID 3, which is what we want. So now we have this key in Yoshi's egg stash. That key, when it's loaded, plays the animation of the level ending. Now that is how broken that category gets. Now that we have this key, that sprite is automatically loaded because it's on our egg stash. So the level is pretty much auto-completed for us. Yoshi just flies by everything, making his way until the screen stops scrolling to the right, and then he's done. which is pretty much why this is called Magical Journey %. It's pretty magical. And there are like certain things that can happen where the key sprite will despawn, which means you won't have it anymore. So there is like some sort of skill involved in playing this category, but it's more like just patience. But I think you get the idea. Any sprite can be used, and that one there is the one that's used in the speedrun, simply because it's the fastest way to complete it reliably. You can get the actual boss explosion itself, which will end the level faster, but it crashes on a lot of stages, whereas this is reliable throughout the whole game, so that's what's used. And hopefully this has enlightened a few people, and maybe some people might want to run Magical Journey. I doubt it. Alright, so now we're on console, just to show, even without the script and knowing which IDs do what, if you do exactly what you see here, it will work every single time. Just a simple setup. Scrolling the screen up, getting the right sprite, making sure you don't load anything out of order. I get that egg there if I was actually doing a run. It's to set up things for later. But then you would make your way onto 1-8. This would be in a run. So you'd get up to 2-2, come back to 1-8, go and fight Salvo again, since that is, you know, the only boss with a key sprite that you have access to at the time. And then from there, you would continue on to 2-3, and hope and pray that everything goes well. Killing this boss can be dangerous. Like, I always let my egg die, the one that I throw, because if you accidentally re-tongue that egg, that's how you get the boss explosion, which you don't want, because that's going to crash on like many levels. I mean, you can try it out, it's funny, but you know, it's not good if you actually want to finish the game. Well, if you call this finishing the game, but still. So there you go, got the key sprite, and you're ready to begin your magical journey. So yeah, that's all there is to it really. I mean, you can get any sprite you can think of, pretty much. But there you go, thanks for watching, I'll see you later.